This is a 13 on your side weather update.
What a shock to the system today. After being in the 60s yesterday, it's dropped into the 40s, but at least we'll recover a bit starting tomorrow. With the help of some sunshine, 13 weather ball is red. Warmer weather ahead, more seasonable anyway. And this view sponsored by More Golf Resort. Sun going down, skies will clear. We're going to give you the green paw for Luke and Kendra to take Shiloh out for a walk. Looking good there on the boat here from earlier this summer. We'll drop from the 40s this evening down into the 30s tomorrow morning, but a green paw for your evening and morning walk. Shiloh should be awesome all the way around. A lot more sunshine tomorrow, so we'll generate a lot of more green electricity at 8.0 out of a 10-point scale. Winds will be fairly light, so today was the day to generate energy from the wind. Tomorrow from the sun. That's what we combine the two for, that green energy. Low pressure system came up over southeast lower Michigan as expected overnight last night. Pushed all of the rain out after about noon here in Grand Rapids. Now skies will be clearing later on tonight. We're going to see some high clouds come in during the afternoon tomorrow. So a sunny start to the day, lots of clouds, but then they'll move on out tomorrow night, giving way to a nice sunny Friday, clear Friday night, and lots of sunshine expected on Saturday as well. Next system, very similar, bringing some high clouds up into our area on Sunday, but any rain will hold off until Sunday night. And we got a pretty nice looking Halloween coming up. Temperature wise, tomorrow we'll recover back into the 50s. Average high is 56. We'll get closer to that and exceeded here on Friday thanks to all that sunshine. Notice the winds are starting to back around more to the south. There'll be more south here on Saturday, low 60s. And despite some clouds on Sunday, we'll still be close to average both Sunday and Monday. The long-term trend, no chance of any winter weather coming in our direction. From the 3rd through the 9th of the month, high chances that we'll stay warmer than average with a high chance that we'll see more precipitation, likely in the form of some rain. Tonight, those skies will be clearing, mid-30s for overnight lows as those north winds lighten up, low and mid-30s up north. A northwest wind about 6 to 12 will become light and variable towards daybreak, and clearing skies here in the greater Grand Rapids area with overnight lows in the low and mid-30s. 13 on your side forecast. Jumping from 54 to 58 on Friday and 62 on Saturday. It'll be dry on Sunday. There'll be some scattered showers overnight Sunday night. Will not linger into Monday. In fact, late in the day on Monday, we'll see some clearing skies. Back into the 60s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll cool off again next Friday and Saturday. Kind of windy start to next weekend. Highs back down into the 50s.
Well, after a dreary morning, it was nice to see a little bit of sunshine before the sun sets. Chief Meteorologist George Lessons out on the weather deck. And George, you've got your coat, your hat, but you also, did I see you've got your gloves on? Ooh, that's kind of a warning right there, isn't it?
Well, I tend to be a fair weather friend.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, this time of year, I've got the gloves and hat on because it's a little bit a shock to the system here today. It's been the season of fall, but most of the precipitation is done, but a lot of leaves did fall over the last 24 hours. Let's take a look at a view from up above. This is from Clint of recent video up in Whitehall, showing the fall colors across West Michigan. Looking great, and thanks for sharing that video here tonight. 13 weather ball is red, back to more seasonable temperatures in the 50s ahead, and this view sponsored by More Golf Resort. We said temperatures would settle at 46 by 5 o'clock, and that's exactly matching our forecast, and so that's a bullseye here on your Wednesday. Observe precipitation at the official reporting stations around 1/3 to 2/3 of an inch. This is since midnight. 86/100ths of an inch out at the airport. Some other areas seeing well over an inch of rain around Canadian Lakes, Lakeview, Lake Odessa, mainly on areas to the north and west of Grand Rapids, but many areas seeing much needed rainfall. It's boosted our monthly totals to above average, and I think that's where we'll end up. Pretty close to average as we get about 4 or 5 dry days in a row. About a degree cooler than average with a little bit more sunshine. You're going to be able to rake your leaves just fine here over the next 3 days. Winds will be light, no precipitation expected here in West Michigan, and the ground is drying out. Winds are going to turn back around more to the west and southwest as we get closer to the weekend, so that's going to warm our temperatures back up to 60 plus starting on a Friday and Saturday. As we go through next week, it's going to be fairly fairly quiet with a west-southwest wind, but looming in the wings is some colder air, and I think that's going to be arriving along with some wind. That will be the first full weekend of November, but no sign or threat of any snow coming in our direction anytime soon. But just a nice warm-up for the next several days. We'll get our chances for some showers, but the best chance will come later on next week. Clouds are sticking around for a little while. We may see some sun before the sun goes down prior to 7 o'clock, but the showers ended here during the morning and into the afternoon. Some high clouds will be moving in later on tomorrow afternoon, but in the meantime, high pressure is going to be keeping us clear and dry through most of Sunday. Temperature-wise, mid-50s here tomorrow. We'll reach the upper 50s then on Friday and into the low 60s on Saturday. Forecast then for tonight and tomorrow, lots of clear and clearing skies up until the middle of the morning, and then the clouds will roll in. Highs will be in the mid-50s. Up north, low and mid-50s. Morning sun, some afternoon high clouds, no rain here tomorrow. And similarly here in the greater Grand Rapids area, sunny start, but some high clouds later in the day. Highs in the mid-50s. 13 on your side forecast. Best chance of a brief shower will be Sunday night. No rain expected on the Halloween right now. Back into the 60s again Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. Turning windy and cooler following weekend with some Friday rain.